Alrighty, welcome back everyone to another video. We will be returning to the Horn of Africa, and instead of doing the Golden Horn achievement, which we probably, well actually no, I don't think we can form Somalia with this nation, we will be playing as Ethiopia, and we are going to be doing a couple of achievements there. Importantly, Prester John, where we start as Ethiopia and then own and have cores on Alexandria, Antioch, and Constantinople as a Coptic nation, and we are going to be doing Blessed Nation on top of that, where we are Ethiopia and we have 5 active blessings. So basically we just have to conquer all of this area of the world as well as defeat the Ottomans. So this is going to be a fun run. We have the Mamluks as our starting boss and then the Ottomans as our final boss, and a lot of bull crap around us, and let me tell you, it is a lot of bull crap. So let's just dive on in as Ethiopia, a fantastic ruler, 655, looking forward to it. Alrighty, so our missions come really fast and are very helpful. So the first thing we want to do is buy the free company, and instead of paying money just to fill up the whatchamacallit, just to fill up our force limit, we are going to buy 2 Kawa units because getting to force limit is a mission. One of the first things we need to do is to... he's a damn good leader. He's going to take out these rebels, and then after we do that, let's rival a couple of guys, doesn't really matter who. Let's get rid of this heir, he's terrible, and then hope, this says, restore our prestige, and that is very easy to do. So right here, we're going to give out all of the usual estates, the +1 mana privilege, enforced unity of faith. We're not going to do religious culture just yet, but we will be converting a lot. We are going to give out the cheaper advisors too, although we're not going to have our advisors just yet because we kind of can't afford them. In a little while, in roughly 10 years, we will be able to afford them, and it's going to be pretty nice. So now that, we hit Patronage of the Arts, we're already up to, minus 24 prestige. There are going to be a couple of events that help us out. And for the most part, this is a very quick and easy start. The first things we also want to do is improve relations with Damot and Hadia. And after we do that, that will also complete another mission. But the first and important mission we need to do is killing these rebels. Oh, there's some more prestige. Then after we kill the rebels, just clear that out over there. Getting the full force limit gets us claims on everything to the south as well. So let's get another general here. We are going to be going to war with everyone to the south of us, and usually the first one to go to war with is Janjiro once it says we have the claim. There we go. That'll complete another mission for us, Gideon's Revolt. That gets us the mission where we either completely revoke all the cores of Semyon, they disappear forever, and the Jewish provinces immediately become Coptic, or 1 stability, and we can't convert those provinces for a little while. So now that those guys are gone, we seize some land, no issues right there. And we will pick our first blessing. It's going to be core creation cost because we are going to be doing a lot of conquering, a lot of coring. Now we bring these troops all the way down here and we get ready for our first wars going down south against Janjiro. Let's do that right away. I thought I was going to get helped out a little bit quicker. And then, of course, every month back to back to back, we can just declare another war on the next person. Wallachia down here, no allies, so we declare that war. Declare this war on an area, no ally, cool. Stack wipe them out there. Here's another event where we either get gov reform progress, an autonomy change, or stability. Stability is cool. Oh, the friggin' natives are gonna wipe us out! Come on! That's okay. We're going to save a lot in manpower. Oh, wow. That was very fast. We siege these guys down faster than we usually do, so I'm just going to feed them to Hadia. Sometimes you have to be careful, because if Hadia and Kaffa or Damot get too big, their independence can be supported by your rivals, so just be aware. Alright, John Giro is now down. I will take this myself, because like I said, don't want our vassals to get too big. And then we will finish it off by declaring this war on Kaffa. They have no allies. We completed the agenda that got us our third prestige, because now we're, or our third stability, because now we're above the prestige. So, that's how you get to 3 prestige without spending any mana points as Ethiopia in less than 2 years. And then, of course, remember, you don't want to lose too much to attrition as well. We're already only at that much manpower. So after we clean up down here, the next thing we want to do is improve Aksum 5 times. We will encourage development over here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that will complete the mission. Ancestors' Capital. That'll make it so that we have permanent claims on Medri Bari, who is allied to Alodia, which is good because that means we could start our northern conquests that way once we finish up down here. Neria's siege is also done. We will be taking that for ourselves. 153 air? Good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Maybe we don't need to set the national focus on admin power, and instead we can just do yearly inflation reduction guy for now. That was fast. Alright, finally took Kaffa. We will give this province to Damot just to make it a little bit easier, but Kaffa is a gold mine, and we're going to need that gold starting right away. And again, they're not too big, so they shouldn't be rebellious at all. Once we have conquered the south, local development and missionary strength, and then after we do that, riches of Kaffa. So we will wait to take that mission, because I want to make sure we have all of these provinces for ourselves. And then we will declare this next war right away, while Medri Bari and Alodia are simple allies. Alright, they almost got wiped out by the natives. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but, you know, it's gonna be over pretty quickly. Ooh, 3% army professionalism. And now, as well as, you know, playing in Africa time to deal with rebels. And have rebels out the ass constantly, no matter what. We're sieging down the 2 capitals, and then, again, after we get to Hadia, there we go. Now that we're both at 160, we get Damot and Hadia. We get all of the permanent claims for the Nubian areas, which is north of us. So after this war is done, we'll immediately declare on Beha, who is usually allied to Makuria, and they will become part of our nation. That means coring or bringing them in later, diplo-annexing them later is going to be a lot simpler. They're allied to Adal, so that's good and bad. We'll wait for that. Nadran and the Rasids are both on the other side. So we're kind of stuck between a couple of difficult wars here. It's either Beha and Adal, which we do need land from Adal. We're not going to co-belligerate them. And then after we do Beha, Dongola for some reason is allied to everyone over here. So I mean, we could do Dongola first. Just wipe out the Dongolese army and then protect our border over here from the Rasids. Yemen got big though. Shendi. And then they do have big forts over there, which are super annoying to take. And now this war is finally done. Let's full annex Alodia. 50 extra gold there. Let's full annex Medri Bari. 40 extra gold there. And with that, the mission access to the Red Sea gets fulfilled, which gets us 1,000 sailors, which our maximum is 0 right now. Maximum is 100. So we will need to make good use of this by cooking up some sailors soon. feel like I should build a fort here. I don't have the money for it, though. Oh yeah, now that we're slightly bigger too, let's see if we can get a trader going somewhere. Let's have them transfer trade power, I guess. Dongola finally sieged down. They think they still have allies in this war, so they're not going to let us annex them just yet. But we don't have to waste time. We can declare war on Makuria. I did not expect my troops, I didn't expect to get mill access through the Mamluks, but this does provide us with an opportunity. We can vassalize Medina, which will anger the Mamluks. It will also kind of kneecap the Mamluks. First, the north in search of fellow Christians. Yeah, sure. Usually that doesn't happen until you finish a mission for it. Yeah, there it is. A small fleet will sail through the Great Nile to reach the Mediterranean. Huh, I guess it's just an event now. Still waiting on Dongola to give up, but the Rasids are actually fighting back. Oh, there they go, finally. Now we can vassalize Medina. Which will piss off the Mamluks and the Ottomans, because they both want that. It's a holy city. And we get the holy city, Kasir Ibrim. We have to send a missionary there ASAP. Alright, so now that we're at peace, let's get this colony going down here, because they can destroy a colony if you're at war. I'll still wait to conquer the south. But the next mission that will get us permanent claims on Adal is if we improve 5 times this location. So once again, let's encourage development. And I mean, we have a lot of points. 3, 4, 5. That gets permanent claims on Adal. And that province becomes Adulis. The capital is renamed to Adulis. Sure. And, yeah. Let's not forget that we can also start integrating, because it is 1454. So let's integrate both of our vassals. You can integrate both of them at the same time. They're pretty small. You're not going to be making Diplo power for a couple of months. That's fine. We do have, let's see, let's pay back this last loan, summon the diet, sell and seize, or exhaustion less than 1, that's not going to happen. Wolo base. Ajudan likes us. Where is Ajudan? Alright, let's also, okay, we already got the permanent claims over here. And yeah, we should be able to do this war against Beha pretty easily if we co-belligerate Adal. Oh, they're only allied to Aden, and Yemen wouldn't join. That would actually be pretty good for us. Sure, let's co-belligerate Adal. I did not expect that to be on the easier side. Their army is afraid of us, but we do have to basically wait to siege down everything they have. Let's get this admin tech, and like I said, we will be going for religious ideas first. We have to stay Coptic, convert everyone, and have a good time while doing it. State things. Now we will conquer the south. I do have extra points to work with, and we will develop our 2 gold mines up to 6. Because that is what they need. Well, may as well push it to 7. Because that's what they need to be in order to get the riches of Kaffa, where we get 100% local autonomy, minus 100%, and local goods produced for 25 years. So we will keep pushing these 2 gold mines during that time. But for now, we're going to be making a lot of money from gold. We also get our first gov reform. So let's go with... it's either compromise or curtail. I think compromise will probably be best right now. Then we could also vassalize Aden once we actually get our troops over there if we can. We would have to keep our troops in this war for so long, though, just to siege down Aden. But, I don't think that's too big of an issue. Yemen is going through it right now, though. We do have to convert a couple of provinces. One of them for our... oh, we did it already. Cool. Let's convert this province up here, Kasir Abrim, because they have a monument that we need. And if we have it, we get something special. Oh, nice. We got their capital. Now let's see if we can't vassalize Aden. They will not like that, so let's kill them. But it doesn't matter. We'd have to go all the way around anyway. Alright. So now let's vassalize these guys. Who's going to be mad? Yemen, Aden, and Hadramaut. I do not care. Then... colony self-sustaining. Very nice. Let's take a lot from Adal. We have to be careful of a coalition, though. I mean, we could full annex them. That would be cause for coalition, though. So, what we can do is, instead of like a full annexation, we can take a couple of important provinces, and that one, so we border Ajudan. I do want control of this strait crossing. So we can take this. Coalition is dangerously close. If we can improve with a few of those nations, Beha, Warsangli, Aden. Yeah, like if we can actually ally Warsangli after this war or something. Let's just do something like this. Least amount of coalition, most money, war reps, and a humiliation. That'll be good. And then we finish off by full annexing Beha and Yemen, the Mamluks, Hadramaut. They might all care. Let's see, Warsangli is not happy with us. Let's start improving with these outraged countries before they can form... a coalition. Let's core everything we can. That was a lot to core up. And now we need to relax for a little while, which is perfectly good. Let's see if we can get an alliance. Hey, we can ally the Karakiyunlu. That'll be great if we want to go to war soon. Let's see. That'll also prevent a big war against the Mamluks right away. Eventually, we will need to go up through the Karakiyunlu, but it'll be more important to basically take all of Egypt first. We do need this one province right here, Suakin, for a mission. But, you know, we did do a lot of conquering very early on. It's only been 15 years, and we've, like, tripled in size. So let's relax. Let's get rid of our company here. State maintenance, minus 10%. Very cool. Which, again, we need to relax a little bit. So let's take some stock of what's going on in our country. We can build a couple of churches. We can, yeah, let's get some trade posts going. Let's also remember to lower the autonomy. And after lowering the autonomy, there's going to be a lot of rebels. So we are going to have to stick around and deal with all those rebels. So let's not go to war while we deal with those. Summon the diet. See some more crownlands. And manpower 75%. Yeah, we're not going to be going to war anytime soon, so let's just send this guy over here. All these... It's because there's so many small countries down here. The start of a glorious era. Gain 10 prestige, a bunch of missionary strength. Perfect. We can convert more provinces to Coptic. We also get another blessing. So I think I will go for missionary strength 1.5% to help us convert our guys even faster. That will also get us another mission. Take over Kasir Ibrim. 10% morale for 25 years. And then that gives us liberate Alexandria. We gain Egyptian as an accepted culture. That doesn't give us claim. Oh, yeah, permanent claims on the Egypt region. So I'll take that before we want to go to war. I would like to go to war with Ajudan, but I didn't get enough provinces from here. I only got 3. I needed 6. In order to get to Unite the Horn, which gives us permanent claims all over here. I could, once my navy gets up and running, go to war with Yemen. Hadramut, Mara, and Marehan. Oh, I can make Aden pretty big. I would take some of Yemen for myself, obviously. I could also become Defender of the Faith. That's actually not a bad idea. That gets us another dude. We're the only Coptic nation, so that should be giving us a missionary maintenance cost. Oh, 3 Coptic nations follow it. Weird. Let's see, now that we have a little bit more points, let's pump up Kaffa to 10. Because they're being screwed up by these rebels right now. They cannot fight those rebels. Let's see, another government reform. Let's do representatives of the crown for now, because we will continue taking vassals. How many boats does Yemen have? 10? I'm not gonna need any I'm not gonna need cogs. There, we'll be above naval force limit. And once we get there, yeah, it'll be another year or 2. Let the aggressive expansion die down a little bit. Probably declare war on Yemen too. I would call in Hadramut, Mara, Marehan. Make Aden a little bit bigger. Especially if I can get Muka right here. Yeah, let's... Marehan would jump in too. I could just peace out Marehan for money. And that means we can start to... Oh, the Papal State got wrecked early, huh? You hate to see it, but maybe we can get Aragon as a friend. Nope, they are a junior partner of Castile already. Yeah, makes sense. Ottomans, though. Let's see, the Venetians, maybe. Let's try improving with Venice. Oh, wow. Mamluks just nearly full annexed Mara over there. Jeez. Coalition of nobody. All your money in war reps. Nah, I don't need war reps. There we go. Now we have full control over this strait, which means it'll be very easy to go back and forth. We can core a few places up, and instead of getting the next idea, I want to see if we can get the Renaissance going. That way we can get Miltech 7 that much faster. So yeah, we're already kind of behind the times. Let's see where we can dev the Renaissance. Let's see, the cheapest place would be Gondar, which is the capital, which is pretty nice. We should be able to, yes, it's already Prosperity, encourage development. Let's bump up with those. Let's expand infrastructure. Makes it a lot cheaper now. Alright, we are halfway to the Renaissance. Ooh, actually, instead, let's turn back towards Warsongli. Because they took some provinces we can actually take for ourselves. Importance of higher learning, administrative specialization, diplomatic specialization, or none of them. Let's do admin tech cost minus 5%. And our navy is as good as it's gonna get. Let's gain some money, sure. Warsongli, what kind of allies do you have? None. Perfect. $50 admin power, a noble. 2-3. Oh no. Gains the Mountain of Kings until the end of the game. Chance of a new heir plus 20%. Mountain will be used for other purposes then. Our current ruler is not that good, but we can full annex. That would be coalition. We don't need to full annex right away. Where's Galetti? What is Galetti? What are you? I've never seen you before. We'll wait until after the end of the year ticks. Let's see how much it will be now. Warsongli. I mean, Adal and Warsongli and Marahan are all actually, yeah, all of these guys except for Ajudan are already pieced out, so yeah, let's just full annex. Then I do have to jump on Adal and Marahan as soon as I can, because now we have Conquer Adal. That gets us permanent claims on everything else down here, so actually I could probably go to war with Ajudan while we wait for the next tech and I build cannons. Yes, let's core all of that up. We are still waiting for the Renaissance. That is still kind of far away. Let's see. Mamluks. I feel like we might be able to take them. They have Dawasir as a vassal now, too. I think we can take the Mamluks. Especially if they get distracted by Karakayunlu first. Do I want to clean up the Horn of Africa first, though? They're only allied to Malindi, who could be another vassal of ours. So actually, let's clean up the Horn of Africa first. When is the truce with Adal over? In 2 years. That's actually not bad at all. Let's declare this war. We can go straight for Malindi. And geez, yeah, holy cow. We finished this within a year we finished this war. Holy cow. So let's vassalize Malindi. And then let's get as much as we can from Ajudan. Nobody's really gonna care. We can immediately declare on Galetti too. Allied to Pate, and we can vassalize Pate, or nah, just feed it to Malindi. I don't want to deal with all that crap. Let's do that then. Looming disaster, because our overextension is very high. Let's justified wars. Let's see, I don't want my overextension to continue being that high, but it's only ticking at once per month, and it, what, only takes, like, how long does it take to actually core something? Takes less than a year, so it's just about having the actual mana points. Let me stay in this war for a little bit. We've become a great power already, too. There. Now we can get these 3 provinces. It shouldn't take that much. This consolidation is going a lot smoother than it has in the past. We can, because we have the permanent claims, full annex Madahan. Full annex Adal. And now, ain't that some consolidation super fast? Within 30 years, we control almost the whole of the Horn of Africa. Let me actually see. And the Gulf of Aden trade node, a bunch of strong provinces, Ethiopia, but the regions. Yeah, we control the whole Horn of Africa now, except for Suakin and Halab, which, again, I don't think we can form Somalia. No. Probably because we're Coptic or something. Let's see. Seed ties to Aden. Before I do that, let me see if I can build. Alright, now the next thing we're going to need to do is relax so we can fully core up everything down here. We're still way below gov cap. We are a great power as well. 7th great power, Ethiopia. I'm pretty sure we don't have any more gold mines right here, but if I wanted to keep going south, there is more gold mines down there. That is if we are struggling on the money, but next war should be against the Mamluks. Let me build some more boats real quick. That next war needs to come soon, too, because we are going to, let me actually see. Gonna cost 655 to embrace? Okay, let's sell and seize, and that's all we needed. Let's embrace the Renaissance. I was gonna take burger loans, too, but we don't even need that. And then... curse this terrible ruler, a 312, infertile. 15 legitimacy. Ugh. If we co-belligerate Kilwa, then we can't actually take anything because it'll be a coalition war, which is annoying. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go straight for Cairo. You go straight for the capital. We might be able to take some land from them too. Like if we could take Zanzibar, that'd be nice. While we're here, let's start a golden era and approved war taxes, I guess. We took that in 10 seconds and let's go. Yowa finally got sieged down. Let's see if we can't take some of these provinces for ourselves while we're at it. Alexandria got sieged down. We're not going to be able to get to Kilwa's Island, so this is probably the most we can take. If we don't want war reps, how much money? Sure. We can go back to war with them pretty soon. %95 war score. Now let's see what we can take from the Mamluks. We can take everything we want as well as war reps, and wow, they would give us 100% war score. Nice. All right, so this was a really good first war against the Mamluks. Overextension is huge, but we won't be going into a civil war because it'll take... Oh, maybe we will go into a civil war. It'll take 3 years to core everything up. Well, if we go into a civil war, it'll be fine. St. Catherine's Monastery in Sinai is now under our protection. Monastery of St. Anthony, Red Sea Hills coming out of hiding, gain 10 prestige. God bless Alexandria. We made a lot of progress right there. So conquer Suakin. Blessed be the souls. Suakin changes to Coptic. Gain 100 government form. Holy cow. Unite the Horn, which we already did. Monthly autonomy change. And we get permanent claims on Lower Yemen and Hadramaut areas. So that's if we want to go up into Arabia too. That's pretty good. And then foothold in Arabia. We only have one province, but Aden controls the rest of it. So we could probably start integrating Aden soon. Enact a gov reform. Tier 4. Let's see. Balance of power. Not a bad idea. We're not really building churches, so the temple rights might not help us out. Religious unity. Admin tech cost. Institutions spread in true faith provinces. How influential are they? Not very. So... what's our religious unity at? 65%? I mean, we're gonna keep on converting. Let's just go for balance of power. Extra diplomat is always helpful. And then we might get that civil war. February 1487 compared to, you know, May 1487, June, May. Yeah, we're probably going to get the Civil War, but that should be fine. We do have admin tech 6. Oh no, I didn't actually get it. Whoops. So let's do that. Sell and seize. Reduce overextension. I mean, yeah, that'll happen eventually. And with that, we have a lot of money. We can pay back some of those loans and build some... Not churches. Can't really build much, can we? Lower autonomy, and then this will be the end of the first recording. Aden, let's start annexing them. Banish him. More visitors will come from Portugal. Execute him. Now let's honor him. Alright, mission fulfilled. What now? Connect with Portugal. Okay, alliance with Portugal happens. Or 100 Diplo power. I don't think I really care about Portugal. I think I'd do better with the Diplo power, but let's go get it. And we have an alliance with Portugal now. Cool. Let's also improve with the Pope, may as well. And once we convert Alexandria, and I think there was one other province too that popped up. Yeah, Alexandria. What is that? And Antakya, which is all the way up there. And then the last one, Shirvan, we have to go through the Karakayunlu. Which I won't mind fighting the Ottomans now because I might be able to, you know, snake up, jump up, and get Constantinople sooner rather than later as well. Thank you for watching part 1 of this Ethiopia gameplay video. The next one is going to be, not only do we have to go through the Civil War, but we lose not just 1, but 2 wars to the Ottomans before we finally get our shit together and actually finish off this achievement, these 2 achievements. So be sure to tune in for the next one, see how we navigate not only the disaster, but also the disaster of the Ottomans kicking our asses. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. We'll see you in the next one. Look forward to Basilius Part 2 this Saturday, Ethiopia Part 2 next Wednesday, and then after that, I don't know what we're doing next because half of the achievements I wanted to play were in Arabia and they're updating Arabia. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out.